Hello guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to be looking at which one is more preferable between mini importation and dropshipping. That is Nigeria way of dropshipping. I don't mean the Shopify or the other dropshipping model where you have to order from AliExpress and all that. I mean when you want to buy from Jiji and within Nigeria. You understand what I mean? So there has been a lot of arguments in the internet, which one is better, which one is the best. And so in today's video I'm going to be breaking few things down for you so that you know which one is the best and which one you can easily key into, because both of these business have their own disadvantage and advantage. So we are going to be going into advantage and disadvantage. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So the first thing on my list here is buying and selling, which is one of the most factors to consider. So when you are buying from China, you know that buying is not a problem. So when you are buying from China, you know that you are buying cheaper item. So for example, the product you are supposed to get on AliExpress for about 2005, you can easily get that same product on 1688 or Alibaba for about 600 naira or 1000 naira maximum. So when you consider that price, when you compare that price, you know that it's very cheaper to buy than to dropship within Nigeria. Understand? And when it comes to shipping, another thing you have to consider about shipping is that you are going to be paying more for shipping when you are buying from abroad. But when you buy from Nigeria, the only time you have to pay for shipping is when you want to ship it to your customer. Maybe you want to ship it to your customer at Surulere or to your customer at VI and all that. So which is one of the factors you have to consider. So if you have to put these two things in place, which one is better between mini importation and dropshipping, you have to agree with me that importation is more better because you are going to be getting a cheaper item. Understand? But when it comes to shipping, you are not going to be paying much for shipping. Understand? So the second thing on my list here is the startup capital. We all know that for you to buy and ship from abroad, from China, it's kind of expensive. You cannot just go to China with just 6,000 naira, go and buy from China with the shipping and all that. But with that 6,000 naira or even 10,000 naira, you can easily do drop shipping within Nigeria. So when it comes to startup capital, it's a little bit easier to start drop shipping than to start importation. So if you have to compare these two together, you will know that dropshipping actually win when it comes to this category. So what I usually advise my students is that if you don't have much capital, the best option you can easily go for is the dropshipping option, because with that you don't have to worry about a big startup capital. But when you want to import, you will have to put few things in place: what you are going to buy, the price of what you are going to buy, and the shipping. So when it comes to this category of capital, then you have to agree with me that dropshipping is the best way to go. So before we continue into the video, my name is Sam Green, and in this channel I create video around how to make money online, how to start, scale and grow your e-commerce business, how to design WordPress website, and how to run a profitable Facebook ad. If this is your first time of seeing my video, what you want to do right now is to go and subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you will be among the first people to be notified. So the third option on my list here is the more control. What I mean by more control is that if you are doing drop shipping, you don't actually have more control over the product. Understand? But if you are doing mini importation, you can decide how you want your product to get to your customer. If you are doing drop shipping, the only option you have to use at this point is to use dispatch rider, which you can get from the seller, or you can actually send yourself. But when you are doing importation, you can decide if you want to use a self-delivery agent, if you want to deliver yourself, if you want to use a dispatch rider or any other option. Another thing why I say more control is that if you are doing drop shipping, the seller can decide to include his or her own sticker when he's sending out the goods, meaning that it's going to include maybe his business sticker where the customer can easily contact the seller instead of contacting you when they need more product. So with that, you don't have more control over that customer, but the seller have more control. But if you are into importation business, you can just include your sticker to the customer, so that anytime the customer need more products, he or she can easily contact you instead of contact the seller. And the fourth thing on my list right here is profit. So when you are talking about dropshipping versus e-commerce business, the most profitable one among these two is definitely the mini importation. The reason is because you have to understand that the seller you want to buy from when you want to dropship also order this product from China. Understand? So you don't expect the seller to buy the product maybe like 1.5 and sell it for you maybe like 1.7. It's going to add his or no profit. So at the end of the day, you might be buying this product from this seller for about 3,000 or 2,005 or so. So, but if you buy this product directly, you will actually make more profits when you buy directly than drop shipping this product. So that is one thing you have to keep in mind if you want to worry about the profits. The profit is better when you import than when you drop ship. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind. And the last thing we have to discuss here is the time. So when it comes to time, this is where most people decide to go into drop shipping, because you have to understand that when you import, it's going to take like weeks. That is, if you import by air, it's going to take like 2 to 4 weeks. But if you want to import by sea, if you are trying to import heavyweight item, which is going to weigh very more, and you don't want to ship that kind of item by air, so you have to ship by sea, which is going to take like 2 to 3 months. So you are going to be saving more time when you drop ship than when you import. So these are the things you want to consider. And this last reason is why most people decide to go into drop shipping business, and they believe that drop shipping is more better than importation. But what do you think? Which one is better, mini importation or drop shipping? If you find this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you'll be among the first people to be notified.